Hey guys, welcome back to First Time Playthroughs. I am Taylor.
And I'm Shadow.
And you're a duh.
And who's the duh? Because last I checked, I didn't mess up that first throw.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Yeah, welcome back, guys, to our playthrough. In the last part, we entered Mount Moon, and in this part, we're going to continue into Mount Moon and hopefully complete the dungeons. So, yeah, that's what this entails. Yeah, I don't blame you. Again, not really a fan of that whole aspect of catching Pokemon where you can't really do much to influence your odds and...
Just tank.
Get that,
Oh,
get that,
that's
get that. This is a rare spawn. Chanseys are super rare spawns and also really hard to get, so we should try to sync this.
Thank you. I'm just trying to do what's best.
Okay.
Bitches. Where's it going?
It's moving to the right. So ready? 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Oh, fucking shit.
Nice. But yeah, this is Chansey. Chansey is a super rare, well, not super rare, but a very rare spawn. See, it even broke out of
More
a fucking
berries.
sync.
We're gonna
bonus.
do 2 berries at once. Should I use a great ball?
You can. You may as well use the berry, yeah. Alright, so go ahead and select your Great Ball. We're going to do that test that I wanted to do, where I'll use a Pokeball, you use the Great Ball.
Ready, set, go.
Nice. Well, not nice, but... Alright, so it does just override what player 1 has, I suppose. Or maybe it overrides whoever uses the better ball. We'll have to do another test where you use a Pokeball and I use a Great Ball. But that's Chansey. Again, Chansey gives a lot of experience.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah,
Bleep, blop.
337. That's a lot of experience. And it's also like a super rare spawn. I don't remember if it's 1% or 5%. I think it's 1%. I could be wrong. And Bleep Blop finally learned Ember at level 13.
Bleep blop, bleep blop.
So
bleep,
you finally
blop.
got a move after all this time.
Right.
And yeah. Ugh, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze there for a second. Chansey. A gentle and kind-hearted Pokemon that I didn't get to finish reading that.
Sorry. No,
Alright,
not.
so I think last time we went down that ladder, so we want to continue up this way.
Look at my Caterpie.
Mm-hmm. Look at Bleep Blop run. You should talk to her. So this girl is actually the first instance of what are known as spinners, or spinning trainers. They're trainers that change the direction they face, so they're more difficult to avoid battling, because obviously as soon as you make eye contact with a trainer, you're sent into a battle. But as I just showed you right there, if you just walk up and talk to them, you also engage in a battle that way. And this right here is Clefairy. So Clefairy in the original games used to be a normal type, but because Generation 6 introduced the Fairy type, it is now a Fairy type Pokemon. Fairy type Pokemon are weak to types like Poison and Steel, and they're super good against Dragon, and I believe they're resisted by, or they resist fighting, and I think there's like one other thing they resist.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're good on Dragon types especially, and Dark types, and I think I'm missing one more. The weird thing is though, even though the Fairy type has actually been around for about 7 years now, I still don't have its matchups memorized like I do the other 17 types. So,
Really?
I still always forget. Like, I know I'm pretty sure they might not be very effective on fire, I think, but I don't remember for sure. Yeah, quit following him. What's down here?
The magic.
More stairs. Yeah, so this is Mount Moon. This is the first cave in the game, we will be encountering 3 more of these bad boys. So this is... Oh, there's Clefairy. Clefairy's also a rarish spawn. I believe Clefairy's 5%. Clefairy also spawns here in the original game. But again, it is a pretty rare Pokemon. Oh, I thought that would be an excellent. But, yeah, it's not exactly amazing, but it's worth getting if you feel like it. Just to have. As I think I mentioned this earlier in the playthrough, but yeah, that was a case of it jumping out of the way, so you're going to actually have to swing to the left a little bit. So you want to swing sideways to the left. You are swinging down, you need to swing sideways. Now you want to swing down because it's in the center. Now you want to swing left because it's on the left. There you go. So it's kind of hard to show because obviously you can't see us, you can only see the screen. But in this game, you can actually influence the direction that you throw the Pokeball based on 3 things. So if you start it by holding it vertically upwards and swinging it down, you throw it directly in front of you. However, if you want to throw to the right or left, what you need to do is you need to hold it horizontally and then flick it in that direction. So if you want to throw it left, you got to hold it horizontally and then move it horizontally. You don't want to swing it down vertically or it'll read it as going forwards. Mm-hmm. That's something that took me a little while to figure out because the game doesn't really tell you this. Maybe there's an NPC somewhere that explains it, but I never found this NPC. I just had to figure it out by myself, and it was a little frustrating at first, but I eventually, realized what they wanted you to do. So, just something worth knowing that when you need to throw left or right, you want to swing horizontally. Okay. Did you come to explore the cave too?
There is a good thing about today. Today makes 5 years that Noah and I have been best friends.
That's good.
Yeah.
5 years. Wow.
5 whole years.
That's crazy.
That man is the best. He's everything. That's my best friend. Not that he'll ever know that I said that because he doesn't watch our shit, but...
Right.
What was the other thing you were going to talk about?
Well, anyone who's listening may notice that Sheikah is not here to distract us in the background. That's because she is currently at the vet. So we are recording this with a Sheikah-less apartment at the moment. And she will be back tomorrow. By the time this part goes up, it'll probably be like at least a month since this happened. We are recording this literally a month in advance, if not more time, depending on how these parts get split up. But, yeah, so she's currently at the vet. She should be fine. It's nothing serious, but we just figured, just as kind of a reminder of, if we ever go back to this, we know when this took place, what happened on this day, I like to do things like that with recordings, where you kind of just talk about events that took place, and then if you ever one day happen to stumble upon something like this 2, 5, 10, 20 years down the line, you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. I just think that's cool. These are like little time capsules of us and...
Sadness. Depression.
Well, I was thinking just, significant moments in our lives that are worth reflecting on, but...
I miss my baby.
Be negative if you want.
Well, fuck you! I miss my baby! No, I'm just kidding. I totally understand, I mean, it's not easy, not having her here, but I will agree, that it is cool to look back on things, like your streams, for example. Found a pearl. I'm assuming I can sell that.
Yeah, pearls sell for I don't know, I think 1,000 Poké-Dollars. Big Pearls sell for like 5,000, I think. I don't remember the exact numbers. They also could have changed in this generation compared to like earlier gens, but I think it's like that amount. Did you talk to him?
Yeah.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention to what he said. It's a Geodude. What's Caterpie say? Caterpie's happy you're speaking with it. Caterpie seems keen on the newfound pearl. A drop of water fell down and startled it. Yeah, I honestly wonder how many different lines of like text the localization team / writers actually wrote for all of these instances where you talk to Pokemon, but as you can see, you're getting like a different one every single time. So that's kind of cool, but yeah. Nimbly hopped in the air. Interesting.
I love him.
He is a pure boy. And I just yeeted right out of there, apparently.
You did.
That's not what Meowth says. Yeah, that's unfortunate that Meowth doesn't actually talk in Let's Go, even though he talks in the anime. Just kind of lame, but oh well. What are you gonna do, I guess?
He's Meowth, a Chinese cat.
I don't think it's meant to be a Siamese. I think it's meant to be a different breed, but I'm not sure. You found a revive. I think I mentioned this before, but revives will revive any one of your fainted Pokemon in or outside of battle so that you don't have to go back to a Pokemon Center to heal them.
Yeah.
We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. So this is your first required Team Rocket Grunt, and I'm going to sneeze now. This is your first required Team Rocket Grunt in the game, and he's sent out a Drowsy. Drowsy
We've
is...
already done a Team Rocket one.
Yeah, but this is the first one you're required to fight. The other one that you fought was in an optional room you didn't have to go through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But this one is required. You have to fight this guy in order to progress in the game. And he's got a Drowsy. Drowsy is a Psychic-type Pokemon. Psychic, especially in Gen 1, is usually deemed the most powerful type. Again, especially in the original games. But even in Fire Red Leaf Green, Psychic is a really good type in Gen 1. Because it's very special attack heavy. And most Psychic-type Pokemon are good. Psychic's actually my... I'd say Psychic's my second favorite type. I like Dark type. Dark type's my 100% favorite type. And then Psychic, then Fire, then Electric. I'd say they're my top 4. Water might be number 5. Although I like Dragon too. But, you know, definitely Dark is number 1. That's for sure. So the move you're using, Smokescreen, actually, I think we've gone over it, but it lowers the opponent's accuracy, so they're less likely to hit you. Which was a good call because, well, okay, so I don't know if you really caught on to what that was. That was confusion.
Yeah. So
when a Pokemon is confused, it's usually caused by a variety of things, but usually it's either when they're attacked with a Psychic-type move, there's a chance of them being confused. There's also moves that just instantly confuse the opponent, and there's a few other things, but... What confusion essentially does is there's a 50-50 chance you either hit the opponent or hit yourself. So, in confusion, you might end up doing damage to yourself instead of hurting the opponent. Light Screen there creates a barrier of light, obviously, but it raises your special defense. So, for the whole team. So, every Pokemon that you send out will have a higher special defense buff. So any special moves, whether it be like Thunder Shock or Confusion or whatever, will do less damage to you while you have that light screen up.
Okay.
Screen moves usually go into effect for 5 turns, give or take. So not a bad setup move, especially if you use it on like the first turn of a battle, because then it'll last you another couple with buffed resistance. So if you use light screen on turn 1, then switch to another Pokemon in turn 2, that's definitely worth doing.
All right.
Also, in double battles, it covers both Pokemon, so that'll be a good support move, like if you were to use it for me, for instance.
Yeah.
So, but this here's Team Rocket doing their thing, telling Meowth to do some stuff. Yeah, and that's Geodude. What's up?
Why is he coming to me?
Some Pokemon will just go towards you. They just do that. I don't really know if... I know there's some Pokemon that are actually compelled to run at you, but most don't usually do that. Yeah. I do think that when we move on to the next area... Well, fuck you, Geodude. I do think when we move on to the next area, we should definitely invest in more Pokeballs, because you're really starting to run low.
I agree.
Like, I'd say by fucking 100.
Yeah.
No joke. Because this is your main way to grind experience. You want your Pokemon to level up, you catch more Pokemon. Trainer battles do give you some experience, but you definitely get more by catching a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And Bulbasaur's evolving, because it hit level 16.
I'm gonna cancel it.
No, don't.
Kidding. Ivysaur.
Ivysaur.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's correct. Ivysaur. Ivysaur, one of my favorite Smash fighters. I really like playing as Ivysaur in Smash. He's not in my top 5, but I really do enjoy Ivysaur quite a bit. And you caught you, dude. You know, we really need to have a recording where you don't yawn once.
Yeah.
Because it feels like we never have a recording where you don't yawn.
Because I'm sick and tired of this. Grandpa, I'm tired of this. Well, that's too damn bad! I don't even know how it goes, but...
It makes you feel better? I don't either. Here's a random fact for you. That trainer, that rocket grunt right there, for whatever reason they were changed. In the sense that they're looking horizontally. In the original games and Fire Red Leaf Green, they look down. I don't know why they changed that. I don't know why they changed that, but that alone, 0 out of 10. This game fucking sucks, dude. They ruined this game.
Negative.
I'm just kidding. And Zubat. Yay.
I feel like Noah would try to... No.
Well, now you better hope he's not watching this part. But yeah, so... Ivysaur right here is...
Jesus.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ivysaur, when, you know, Bulbasaur's line never really changes type as it evolves. It's always just Grass Poison. So, the best move I can use against the Zubat is Tackle, because Vine Whip is quad resisted. So, yeah. I could have gone for a Leech Seed, but for it being level 9, it's just faster to use Tackle. So... But Bleep Blop hit level 15. So,
Bleep Blop.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Bleep Blop, my dude.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah. This Rocket Grunt was also changed. I believe they had 2 Pokemon, but now they have 1 for whatever reason. I don't know why. That's one thing I don't like about the newer Pokemon games, is it feels like every trainer has at most 2 Pokemon. And it's like, why are these battles so short? I used to love when I'd have battles and I'd fight like teams of 4 or 5, even teams of 6. I love doing that. But for whatever reason, ever since like, I don't know, Gen 6, maybe even Gen 5, I don't remember Gen 5 all that well in terms of its trainers, but Gen 6 and onward, like, every trainer has 1 Pokemon. Like, what's up with that? Like, come on, give me some real battles. It feels like they're all over before they start.
Chase some real speed, bitch.
And another Clefairy. I thought you were gonna go. 2. Break. Nope, break. Yep. Let's try again.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Great!
That's
Nice. Okay, Chewbacca.
That's not even Chewbacca. That's great.
But yeah, Clefairy gives decent experience too. 144 is not bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeet. I'm gonna have the most buffed Caterpie.
Oh my god.
Let's go, baby.
You know,
Not on
It's
my
moments
watch.
like these where I wish that held items were still a thing in Let's Go.
Why?
Because in most Pokemon games, and practically all Pokemon games, Pokemon are capable of holding items, which do different things. And one item that exists is called the Everstone, which prevents Pokemon from evolving, so you can just give it to that Caterpie and then you never have that evolving prompt. But this game decided that efficiency isn't its MO, so yeah. But this right here is a required fight as well. This is in all versions of the game. This is Super Nerd Miguel.
That's like...
Super Nerd Miguel sent out Voltorb.
The game just glitched for a sec.
What do you mean?
It just stopped.
I don't know. Excuse me. But this guy is a required battle because after you fight him, you get something pretty cool. Pretty cool, yeah. I won't say what it is until you see for yourself, but you do get something cool that's worth checking out.
I like Vine Whip. Just fuck you.
Yep. So that Voltorb fainted. So what I want you to do, actually...
I'm not done yet. He's gonna send out another Pokemon.
I know, and that's what I'm getting at. What I want you to do is when it gives you the fight prompt, I want you to shake your controller.
Okay.
Do you see that little Pikachu icon right there?
Yeah.
Shake your Joy-Con. Okay, you'll see what that did in a second.
Okay.
So this is what's called the Pikachu support move. So what Pikachu can do every so often, I forget what the exact stipulations are, but Pikachu can come in and do various things. If Pikachu is sitting by the sidelines, it can give your Pokemon that you're using a huge stat buff. So it upped all your stats, which is good. Another thing it can do is it has a special attack it can use when it is in battle on the field, but we'll show that when we get there, if you ever have Pikachu out, you know.
Okay.
So I'll save that for that, but that's just another thing worth knowing. Again, I forget what causes it to become available and how you build it back up, but I'll put it on screen, or I'll just actually talk about it the next time we record, so yeah. But this guy is allowing you to pick a fossil. You can pick one of two
It's
fossils.
most definitely not going to be the one on the left.
Why?
Because I want that fucking Pokemon.
What's wrong with Omanite?
I fucking hate that thing.
What's wrong with Omanite?
I hate it.
So you're gonna go with Kabuto?
Yep.
Yeah, I usually pick Kabuto as well because I just think Kabutops is a cooler Pokemon than Amistar or Omastar, but yeah, so it's just this is another case where you can pick one of two Pokemon. This isn't the only time we actually get this situation. We're going to be in another situation later on where you're forced to pick between two Pokemon.
I picked
But-
Farfetch'd.
No, it's not far-fetched, but... Oh, what's this? Stop right there! Hands off. That fossil belongs to us. How'd you even get here ahead of us? Because you were busy looking over the edge?
And I'm James.
James! Meowth, that's right. And the two of us are going to take that fossil back.
With your overly large heads and Jesse's thick ass.
Oh my god. But yeah, this is the first Team Rocket battle with Jesse and James. So, that's pretty cool. Jessie, obviously using her signature Ekans, James using Coughing, and for some reason I'm not in this fight, because I guess you get to control both Pokemon for this fight. So, these are the only actual required double battles in the game. This is the only time you'll ever be in a double battle by yourself. So you get to choose what you do with both Pokemon. It's really no different than what we've already been seeing, but, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, Ivysaur is at a huge disadvantage right now because it is a grass type with only grass type and normal type moves, and poison resists grass. So your Vine Whip isn't going to do as much damage as it could. That was also a case of a move having a different effect in a double battle compared to a single battle. Acid is one of several moves that can actually hit both Pokemon. There are some moves that are capable of targeting both Pokemon on the opponent's side of the field, which are good, but a thing to consider is that despite these moves hitting both Pokemon, they actually do a fraction of the damage they would do if they only hit one Pokemon, so it kind of balances out that way. But luckily, Ivysaur actually resists acid, so that's not really anything to worry about. You can definitely go for a potion right now and heal up some of Charmander's health. What I recommend you do with Ivysaur is actually use Tackle.
That's what I did.
Oh, I thought you used Vine Whip. But yeah, use Tackle then. That's your best bet right now. And I'd use it on Ekans because Coughing is a more defensive Pokemon. It's better to get rid of the offensive Pokemon first. So yeah, go for Ekans and then you shouldn't have too much trouble because that acid's what's really giving you trouble. There you go, critical hit. So next turn you should be able to take that out, and then you only have to worry about the Coughing.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Do you happen to know what types are super effective on poison?
Nope.
You have any guesses?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not focusing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, get fuck out of here, snake.
Well, I can say snake spelled backwards.
That's why I said it. Get fucked.
Poison gas. This is a move that has a chance of actually, well, doesn't have a chance. It poisons your Pokemon. So luckily, because Ivysaur is part poison type, it can't be poisoned. But Charmander is poison right now. So every turn you will lose HP due to that poison status. However, if you just knock out the Coughing, you won't have to worry about it. But Ember is your best move because you get that same type attack bonus. Because you are a fire type Pokemon using a fire type move. That is ideal. And then Ivysaur will just use Tackle and that'll take it out. There you go.
I did it. I did it.
And you defeated Team Rocket, Jesse, and James. Good job. A twerp beat us? Yeah.
That's cute.
I like that they actually used the word twerp because that's what they always call Ash in the anime. So it's a really cool reference.
Look at his little love handles.
Mm-hmm.